just concluded the 8th Annual Principal Leadership Symposium here at the Citadel. I've been involved with the symposium for 8 years, and I can tell you that it gets bigger and better every year. It's an annual gathering of student delegates from across the Southeast, from academy students and senior military colleges, along with our students here at the Citadel, who get together to discuss contemporary leadership topics.
I think it went really well. I think for a lot of cadets, the most exciting part of it is the networking experience that you get to have with other delegates from other schools, whether it's military schools or just regular colleges and universities.
This year's Leadership Symposium was a great success. I think a lot of cadets really got a lot out of it. Really enjoyed a lot of the speakers and the groups that we had come talk to our different sections of campus.
One of the main purposes of holding an annual symposium is to expose our cadets to contemporary leaders who provide them with their views on what has made them successful. Our first speaker was General Peter Pace, former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. General Pace's speech was centered on courageous leadership, both in the military and the business world.
My biggest highlight for the Leadership Symposium was definitely General Peter Pace. He gave me a lot of great tips, and all the cadets a lot of really great tips on leading large groups, small groups. It didn't really matter to him, and there were a lot of great tips that we could take out of it.
During the afternoon, we had 3 panels, the highlight of which was the business panel, where Doug McMillan, the CEO of Walmart, made an appearance.
Okay, it's another history test.
In the afternoon, Rear Admiral Peg Klein, who works for the Secretary of Defense as his lead on ethics in the military, spoke to the Corps of Cadets, mainly ROTC students, about issues that affect officers and enlisted people in the military on active duty and in all branches of the service. One of our biggest attractions was the Ferguson Crime Scene Reconstruction Seminar led by Professor Ed Lugo of our Criminal Justice Department. Professor Lugo brought in 2 law enforcement professionals who reviewed the events of the Ferguson crime scene and then held a discussion about the issues surrounding Ferguson.
I think there is a bullet hole in the siding.
Mayor Joe Riley has been the mayor of Charleston for 40 years, and he received the KRAUSE Center Award for Distinguished Service, Leadership, and Ethics. He gave a great speech which addressed his efforts across the spectrum as mayor of Charleston.
I got to go to the talk with Mayor Joe Riley and talked about different ethical issues that we have in the community, and that was pretty interesting to hear from a political head, especially right here in Charleston.
The great part about the Leadership Symposium is that it gives us some exposure to real leaders, real successful leaders in the real world.
I definitely think it's beneficial for us because we kind of live in these 4 walls, of an institution, and it's kind of a unique opportunity to branch out and get to meet other students and other advisors from other universities and guest speakers, and kind of connect with them and share leadership experiences with like-minded individuals who are passionate about their school and passionate about being leaders in the community or in the military too. And I think it's just really helpful for us to tell about our experiences and connect with them on a deeper level.
I would like to thank all the speakers that participated in the symposium, all of our panelists, the delegates, faculty and staff from the visiting colleges, and most of all, the faculty and staff here at the Citadel. Thanks for what you did to make the 2015 symposium a smashing success.